In any relationship, separation and divorce is something that can be unavoidable. And at one time, I found myself in that space. After countless times of trying to seek help, it was evident that separation had to happen. And it was at that time that myself and my daughter had to move out of our matrimonial home, and we found ourselves at the river. Moving to the river meant us finding a new community, new church, new school even. But luckily for me, I remembered that a family member goes to Mavuno Hill City, and that's how we found ourselves there. We started going to Hill City, and on our first Sunday, it was very intimidating for me because the size of the church and the congregation was something I'd not seen before. But luckily for me, my daughter settled in very quickly, and by the second Sunday, she was already registered for MK worship team, and that's how it was a confirmation for me that we are not going anywhere, that we were home. So Sunday after Sunday, we continued going, and that's how we settled in, and every sermon series was speaking to me. That's one thing I noticed, that every sermon series looked like it was custom made for me. It was speaking to the season I was in, and I started to heal, especially in the February sermon series, which spoke a lot about forgiveness, where I started considering forgiving, and I started forgiving. Hi, my name is Makena. I am a mom to a wonderful 10-year-old. I am a content creator, an interior decorator, and I do other things. I'm also a makeup artist, and I attend and serve at Mavuno Church Hill City. In April, I started Mizizi, and during our Mizizi retreat, I rededicated my life to Christ, and the next day during our Mizizi graduation, I was baptized. My daughter continued to serve in the MK worship team, and I plugged into the guest experience as well. And now that's what makes us is not just mother and daughter, but a family on mission. So come 2026, I found myself doing things that I never thought I would do before. First, I fasted for 21 days. And during the 21-day prayer and fasting, we had an exercise for prayer supplying. Then came the Feb gathering, where we were taught about our calling and how God calls us, and how sometimes we actually sabotage our calling because we want to control outcomes. We have fear. So we were put out on an exercise to practice the evangelism. And for one, I went out very scared, very nervous, and being a new believer, feeling very much unqualified. So my team and I went to Kimau, and when we got there, we split into smaller groups. My teammate and I, the first person we spoke to, I was led to his mental struggles, which is something I've also struggled with. And I was able to pray for him and led him to Christ. And cumulatively that day, my team in Kimau led 23 people to Christ. And I continued the exercise at my estate, where I prayed for 3 more people, 2 of which gave their lives to Christ, making a total of 3 lives given to Christ being led by me. And I was very bold. I felt very encouraged. I am fully convicted that God does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called. So if you're sitting here today and are wondering if that is you, God is waiting for your yes. So will you give it?